How do you do? It's Mr. Moo. How you doing? I nominated Skeffels for the Chain Letter Jam, in which one person makes a game, then they nominate other people to make a game based on their game, and then once they finish, they nominate a few people, and they have 2 weeks to make a game after they're nominated. 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Lewis, also known as Skeffels, and this is the devlog for Super Word Chain, my entry into Chain Letter Jam. As you can see, the game is a Mario Bros. Style arcade game, which includes playable characters for all the previous devs in my branch of the chain. This includes names such as Vimlar, Wannabe Manisha, Games by Saul, The Shelfman, and Mr. Moo, all of which have sent me their thoughts on the game, which you will see in a short while. But before that, I want to go over nominations and the process I went through to create the game. First, my nominations are Neat Games and Phil Dev, both of which have excellent YouTube channels and games. Neat is working on Heat Seed after a successful launch of his game Super Neat Cat, and Phil is working on Grapshot and Exams, which I wish him luck on. Next, let's get into the development of the game. My game had to take inspiration from Mr. Moo's game Road Snake. Road Snake is essentially the classic game Snake, but you have to gather letters in the correct order to progress. As such, I wanted to replicate a classic arcade game, and I chose Mario Bros. It's a simple platformer in which you knock enemies over and kick them off the screen, which I figured I could easily adapt into collecting letters. The very first thing I needed for this game was platforming mechanics. This is something I've not done before in my engine, so it took a little bit of time to get working, and it still feels like it's held together with string and tape. I ran into many issues such as getting stuck on walls, sinking into floors, being teleported when you move diagonally, and gravity becoming so strong, even a floor can't stop you falling. It took me about 10 days to iron out all these issues, and there's still a major issue where you phase through the floor if the Y coordinate is negative. So obviously I fixed that by shifting the whole game and the camera into positive coordinates. This irks me a little because I want a solid platforming base for any future games I make, but this was a good enough compromise to begin working on the gameplay itself. With the platforming in place, the core of the gameplay lay with the enemies. They needed to spawn with a letter, move down to the bottom of the screen, and then disappear. This was pretty simple. I made a generic class that both the player and the enemy shared, which gave them gravity, movement, and the ability to wrap around the screen. I then added the ability for the player to flip enemies and collect their letters in order to create the target word. I then added some simple things such as lives, score, and an end screen to make it feel more like a game. With the essentials of the game working, I could finally move on to graphics to give the game some life. I chose a colour palette from low spec and began work on my first character. Unfortunately, this character looked awful. It almost looked like it was about to be Jimmy from South Park, so I had to scrap him and try again, with a more generic character. A few iterations later, I finally had a character in-game with idle, run, and jump animations. Next, for graphical treatment, were the enemies. I made them fairly simple containers for the letters and gave them wheels. I also added a charging animation for when they flip back to normal. To fill out the rest of the game world, I made everything using the colours from the colour palette. I created portals for the enemies to spawn from, floors for you to stand on, and life hearts along with particles. Lots of lovely particles. At this point, the game was looking great, but it didn't sound great. Why? Because it had no sound. Being the lazy dev I am, I used BFXR to create sound effects and found some retro music from opengameart.org, which I think suits the game perfectly. With this in place, the game was essentially ready, but I had a few extra ideas I wanted to try out. First was the instruction screen. I know most people will skip past it, but I wanted to try something a little different. I recorded gameplay and added animated sprites to show the player the controls and what they should do. Whilst this was quite a lot of work to put together, I think it really worked out well, and I hope I can streamline the process to add more screens like this to my future games. Finally, the last idea I implemented was the playable characters for all the previous devs in the chain, whom I can only apologise to for creating such bad renditions of. There's Mrs. Vimlark, Zyger, Yannick, Wannabe Manisha, Games by Saul, The Shelfman, and Mr. Moo. I actually don't think they're too bad considering the limitations of the colour palette, but I can't speak for them. Let's see what they think.
I like the music, very cool. Super word chain. Play. Pick a character. I see my name. Nice, very cool.
Okay. Oh my god, it's me! Man, I wish I could jump this high.
Alright, it's super word chain time. I find it funny that Scuffles didn't put himself in the game, but what are you gonna do? Alright, gotta be myself. Here we go.
Oh, I see. This is this the order in which it was made, everything? Similar. I like that. Very cool. I'll go with myself.
Hello Scuffles and everyone watching this video. I just wanted to say I played Super Word Chain. I had a very fun time. It's a great game and a great entry to the Chain Letter Jam. And yours very much felt that. And also, you included some fantastic characters. I mean, my personal favourite, I mean, you might know them, are called Games by Saw. Amazing design, looked exactly like, they looked even better in the game than they do in real life, honestly. It was a joy to see.
It's me, Manisha, and I'm gonna be playing Super Word Chain by Scuffles himself. Alright, oh yes, so I have my own character here, which is super cool, and obviously I'm gonna play Saul. I'm kidding. I'm gonna play myself. It's my first time seeing myself in a game. Okay, so we have to knock these guys over.
Ooh, I'm a fast runner. Oh, I can really yeet myself in the air.
It does feel a little floaty, but overall... Okay, so we need to get mobile. There's the M. Take that.
Okay, so from what I saw, is I think I'll be hitting letters. There. Oh god. Oh no. Ooh, that worked. I'm surprised. I'm just grabbing them all. Crap. Maybe not. Ah! Oh, crap. oh god.
We have an R, which we need. Yes. Oh no! Can I not get the ones on the bottom? That's fine. No! Okay, oh. Here we go.
Yeah, you honestly kind of knocked out of the park, but it kind of encapsulated everything that the jam should be, just, a short game. I feel like everyone's gone for sort of a retro route, which I really like.
Super cute. Super cute. The sprites are adorable. All the different people are awesome. Oh, I just got hit. Okay, you're gonna come back out the top. You're right there. Get up. There we go. Fantasy. Nice. This is so cute. Look at the little character. It's so good. I need an F. Oh, a T's work. Got that one.
Okay, I need an A. Do I have to go in order here? Let's find out. I'll wait here patiently. This is like the old Super Mario. There should be a POW button right over here.
Definitely like the mechanics. Very innovative. Flipping them over, it just makes it like a little bit harder to actually get them, which is pretty nice. And I like the inspiration that you took from Super Mario Bros. They really remind me of the Goombas, which is so funny.
Very smooth. I love the polish, but the art looks great. It's also a classic gameplay. Very smooth. Sound effects are great. It's nice. This is more polished than I put in my game for sure.
And it's very like minimalistic, so nice and clean. And the controls are easy. Those type of games are always fun to play. And I don't need a B. Oh. I love my little character.
One thing I will say, if overall I like it, the platforming feels a little light for me. Do I have a double jump? No, just a really long jump. Gravity's a little slow, and the rising's a little slow too. But that's neither here nor there.
It also has like a, if you just tap it slowly, if you just tap the jump once, it'll come down fast. But if you hold it down, it really have a long jump.
Oh man, I done goofed up, huh? Oh crap, oh crap. I am so bad at this. I am so bad at this.
I wonder... I'm assuming it's the same difficulty through the whole thing, because I don't see them going faster or anything. Come back! I wish I could, like, ground pound. That would be funny.
Oh my gosh, the letters. There's so many letters now. Are they multiplying? Are they coming out at a faster frequency, I wonder?
Oh man, it's getting a lot now. It's a lot. Oh man. Yo, it's getting like crazy. I'm not fast enough. I'm not fast enough. I need a T. I need a T.
Super cute. Let's get fantasy, and then we'll go. Oh, don't die. I've only got 1 health left because I keep not paying attention. Don't need the I because I can see how to spell fantasy correctly.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, what? He came back to life!
E. No! Oh my god, I only have 1 life left.
That's an F. D. Abort. Crap. Okay. That's a Q. Don't think that's part of word. No! I'm so bad. Oh man! Oh, that one's pretty cool though. I'm gonna do another one. You probably don't need this. I just want to do another one. Got him. Crap. 1 life. Lives are overrated anyway. It's fine. Oh wow. Wait, I got 2 words again? I thought I had 1. And I thought I had 1. Yeah, what do you mean 2 words? I got 4 words. I got 4 words. I got 4 words. Hurts. This was fun. Good game. Very cool game. I like it. Simple, but terrifying. I like it. Good stuff.
I like how they like wrap around the screen. And why do I don't even need a B. Come on. Oh man. I only did 2 words. Oh my gosh. I guess 2 is my high score, which is pretty sad. Anyways, really great game, Scuffles. Great job.
And I need 2 more. Okay, the A and the Y, there they are. Can I 2 for this? You. And, oh, they bounce up. That does it. Really well done. Great job.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun playing, and I'm just really impressed with what you made. And you can send the money to me, like, on Discord or something. You know how it is, just for this review. Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, perhaps the game turned out better than I had hoped. If you haven't already, check it out, there is a link in the video description. Thanks to everyone that played the game and sent me their thoughts on it, including Vimlark, Wannabe Manisha, Games by Saul and the Shelfman. Special shout out to Mr. Moo for also introducing the video. I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed watching this devlog for Super Word Chain. Leave the video a like to let me know you did, and comment to give me any feedback. Finally, make sure you're subscribed for more great game development content coming soon. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.